Today I have this wooden heart. You can pick these up at the Dollar Tree, and sometimes you can find them at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to start by painting the entire thing with Snow Owl. I am using my S30 brush in case anybody was curious as to what it looked like. It's kind of a small art brush. It's great for these crafts. Now I didn't want to wait, so I just used my blow dryer to give a quick dry. And this does not have to be full coverage of white. Now I'm going to be using this tissue paper. You can find this at chalkitupfancy.com. First I'm going to be using some 250 grit sandpaper and sanding my heart down. Just give a smooth surface. I'm going to start by cutting my tissue paper in half and then just getting rid of any excess so I can use that for another project. Now the name of this tissue paper is Red Damask. This is from Roycycled. And I'm going to be using 1 hour enamel clear and my Simply Simmons flat extra large 60 brush. All this can be found at chalkitupfancy.com. I'm starting by applying half the heart with the 1 hour enamel clear. I'm going to do this in sections and laying my paper down. I use some saran wrap and my brayer. The saran wrap is a barrier so that you don't tear your paper. And then I'm going to go to the other half of my heart. Lay down my 1 hour enamel clear. Place the paper down. Put some saran wrap down and then use your brayer. The saran wrap is just a protective barrier as you're getting your wrinkles out. While everything's still wet, you're going to do your final top coat of the 1 hour enamel clear. Then you're going to put that aside to dry. Once dry, I'm going to take this sandpaper that's a little bit of a lower grit. This could be 60 or 80. And you want to make sure you don't hit any other part of this tissue paper except around the edge. You want to hit right on that edge and it just acts as almost like a scissor. It's, it's just kind of cutting that tissue paper right on that edge, so it's a nice clean removal. Now, the more that you get rid of the excess tissue paper around the heart, the much easier this process is. I just get a pair of scissors and I just cut off all the excess tissue paper and then take my saran wrap, my sandpaper, and then go around and clean up my edges. Now, once you're done with this process, you're going to find that that's when you're going to notice some edges that weren't completely laid down and may need some extra glue, just like that corner. So when you do your final top coat, and that's why I do a final top coat, is because usually I do have some of these areas. I'm going to make sure I get the glue under those little areas and then cover the entire heart with the 1 hour enamel clear. And hit all the edges. It just lays everything down nicely. And then I'm just going to put that aside to dry. Once dry, I'm just going to take this paper heart. I got a pack of them at Hobby Lobby. And I'm taking some of my gilding wax and just rubbing it all over this ridged paper heart just to give it some dimension. And the gilding wax you can find at chalkitupfancy.com. It does look more like a tube now. It's no longer in the tin can. I grabbed this, this was actually from Christmas leftover, but it was a ribbon that kind of was neutral. It has the red and it almost looks kind of burlappy. You can pick any ribbon that you choose. And I'm just gluing it down, wrapping it around the back into the front, and then tying up in the left corner just a knot. And that's going to kind of be my bow. And I found this tape burlap. It actually has an adhesive tape on the back. You can get that right at Walmart. And I'm going to lay it down the center of this ribbon. Now it is self-adhesive. Sometimes I do add some glue for just a, more durable glue, more permanent. And then I found these tiles from Target. They're going to say "Be Mine." I'm just kind of placing it out before I glue everything. I'm just going to glue that heart down. Now there is adhesive on the tiles. Again, you can go and add a little bit of hot glue for a little bit more of a permanent situation. And there you go. Now you have this really cute heart. I'm just going to add a few more items. But first, I did find these little wooden hearts that I placed on the paper. And there you go. It's kind of like a mixed media heart. But put my hanger back on, and now I have this cute hanging that I can place on my wall around the Valentine's holiday. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkatofancy.com. For any paint products, brushes, tissue paper, or transfers, chalkatofancy.com. Thank you.